What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Academia School Simulator Focused Education. Welcome back to the Focused Education School. So, the Focused University is all about setting up individual sectors for each grade, including everything that they can possibly have. So far we have a big community school park. We have faculty lounges for each section. We have staff lounges for each section. I'm not certain whether or not I'll have faculty, like all the teachers just for them, because when I look at the schedule, generally the classes stagger so that the teachers, they'll teach art to the freshman, then next period art to the sophomore, and, and so on and so forth. So they're always staggered. So I might not have a need for all of this, but, the idea is to make sure that I have it covered. So if I do have a student population get to a certain point, that they would be able to do that. So in this episode, we are going to build the kitchen, canteen, common area, and student bathrooms. Now, I put a student bathroom at each end so that they would not have far to walk. I'm also going to put vending machines here and there throughout. Common area is going to be stacked full of them. There's going to be some vending machines in the cafeteria along with the food service. Yeah, so basically how I have it laid out is we've got 2 sinks, 2 refrigerators, 6 cookers, and if I go blueprint, I'll go bin. Yeah, you get the picture. Whatever we do here, we'll duplicate here. So let us get to building. We're going to stick with the black walls. So we're going to come in here to build, and I'm going to go into walls, and I'm going to go black walls, and it's going to go like so. Now, for these walking paths, I left plenty of room for decoration along each side, but depending, because we may actually run out of space, it's looking like it's going to get tight to get in classrooms and then the specialty rooms. So we will see how it turns out. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and let them start building the walls there. Then we're going to come in here and do this. Going to come out here, do this. I wish they had windows that were like high and low. Not that you see that per se, because you wouldn't be able to delineate whether or not it's a higher or a lower window the way that it's modeled. See, if you look here, it looks like a window in the middle of the wall. So not really able to do that per se, but it's kind of something that would be neat to do, so I could have high windows for these bathroom areas so I could still let in natural light. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think that's all the walls. Now if I come in here to doors, we're going to go double doors. Where are those pointing down? So there, 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 there. I think that's it for double doors facing down. There, and there. And then single doors. There, 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 there. There. Coming out here. There. Right? So obviously these are going to be the unisex bathrooms. So the way I have it set up is you enter the bathroom, you've got hand sanitizers and trash bins, you've got sinks, you've got cubicles, toilet cubicles, urinals, and sinks, and then hand sanitizers and trash at the back. Same thing over here, hand sanitizers and trash, then it's sinks, urinals, toilet cubicles, and just a way to walk around. All right, so that looks good there. All right, so now if we come in here, I can go permission, staff only, yeah, and staff only, and staff only. Now something I did change was coming up this hallway up here. I had these doors separated, and what I did was I just made them double doors next to each other. I also brought the walkway all the way down because there'll be another bathroom at the end of the hall here, because you never know. You just don't know. It could be a necessity. Yeah, because it's a long walk around to go to the bathroom from there, but they can cut through. Okay. Now, let us pause for a second. We're going to come in here. Let's look at flooring. I generally use the kitchen tile for the kitchen, but I think what I'd like to do is go, I'm going to do, no, I'm going to do the red tile, or the kitchen tile. It's just a smart choice because it's non-skid. You're not going to slip and fall. It's going to look good. But we can then do the red tile in the cafeterias. Right? Why not? We'll do something a little different. We'll do something a little different. Now, if I go to outdoors, that red tile show up outdoors? It does not. Good. So that's a good indoor tile. Excellent. We will go up here to the bathrooms, and it's definitely going to be bathroom tile. It just makes the most sense. Should I just do that? Tile underneath the walls as well. That makes the most sense there too. Right on. And then we'll come out here to the end. Go here. Whoops. And there. Excellent. And then lastly, we'll do, so that's 20, that's 20, that's wood floor, rickety flooring. We're going to do the rickety flooring because I like this parquet style. And yeah, I'm not afraid to use it. I'm just not afraid to use it. But I wonder if I'm doing the parquet style, I could do the herringbone, could do the Versailles and the in the entrances. Could do it like that. That'd give it some interest. That would give it some interest. Excellent. Okay, so then let's go outdoors. And we're going to do, we'll do the standard pavers. Crossed to there, to there. We're going to do the standard pavers, cross to there, and to there. And same thing, just like so. Okay, now let's bang out the flooring and we'll see how it looks. Shall we? All right, how's this red floor look? It's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. I might mix it up here in the food service area. That could be pleasant. Let's go floors. So if we're doing the red, I could do something similar with the Versailles, right? I could come in here and go 3 by 3 by 3. All right. Let's see how that looks by mixing it up. Yeah. Boy, that looks sharp. That looks sharp. I could get windows in the bathrooms here. So let's pause that before we go away. Could. Well, there wouldn't really be any windows here then, would there? Yeah, no, they don't need, no, we're good. But I'm going to do windows in the common room. So if I go objects, and I go all, got big windows. Let's go down here, we got windows, like so. So it'd be window, window, and then be window, 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 window. Right, that looks good. In here, we'll go up here, we'll go big window. Big window there. Big window there. And we'll do standard window there and there. There and there. That should let in enough light, right? And then we'll do windows. No, because I can't get a window in down here, so not really necessary. But I could do a window there and there. There and there. Why not? Why not? We'll let some light in the kitchen so the kitchen workers can see the light of day. So they're getting the pavers in now. Excellent. Excellent. And that's not taking too long. Now they're coming in here. How's it look? Ah, they didn't finish it. You got this much right here to do. Actually, build Versailles. There. I didn't put it in. That was my bad. Okay. All right. So, phase 1, get the workers to come in and do that last stretch, right? Excellent. And it looks like they got all the windows in. They did. Okay. So we're going to come in here to zones. We'll do nutrition. So the kitchen, obviously, is here. And then objects for the kitchen here. So stove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Refrigerator. 1, 2. Kitchen sink. 1, 2. We go up here to all. And we'll do clock. Like so. And we'll do, let's see, where can we put clock in the cafeteria for them? So we could go, whoops, like, we could do clock, because it doesn't let me do facing up at all. So we'll do clock, you know what? Let's cancel that clock there. We'll put it facing the cafeteria. And then in here, we'll do a clock right there. Okay. Now, what else we got? We got fans. So we can do fan, 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 fan. Yep. Keep them nice and cool while they're working in there. Hand sanitizer. Right there. What else? We gotta do the trash can. Right there. Can I get it underneath? I can't. Okay. I can get it there. No, I'm going to do it there and there. And then in here, I'm going to do trash can there. All right, so let's go zones. Now we'll go cafeteria. All right, and then we'll go objects for cafeteria. Obviously the tables. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's 9, 10, 11. That's 88. In case you weren't counting, up to 88 students chowing down. And there and there. And then lastly, look at these second row of seats. There and there. Then we've got food counters. There. 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 Plate counters. There. 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 Vending machine. There. There. Water fountain. There. There. Up here to all. I'm looking for the hand sanitizer. We're going to have plenty of these. All right, excellent. Now, I don't think I've missed anything that would be good in the cafeteria. So let's let them bring in the items. Okay, that's done. So that's, yeah, right on. So I pause. I can come in here to blueprints and I can go erase. And we can see how it looks. Erase. Erase. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty sharp. Anything that you guys can see missing? Or that you think would be a good addition? Looks like I can get extra trash cans in there. We go objects. Whoops. Looks like I can get trash can there. Trash can there. I mean, it would be a good idea to ensure that they're not leaving rubbish everywhere. Try to get rid of some of these. You can tell where the blueprints are because once you erase them, the pathways go darker. Anyhow, and it looks a lot sharper. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, now let's come in here and do up the bathrooms real quick. So we're going to go zones. Toilet, we will go gender neutral just because it's convenient. All right, so we got the toilets. So then if we come into objects and we go down to toilet, there we go. We got hand sanitizer there, and there, and there. Coming out here. There and there. Whoops. And coming back in. We've got sinks. And sinks. Right on. And we've got cubicles. And then we've got urinals. Right. And then I come up here to all and zip down to trash cans. There, 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 there. Coming over this way. There. Back down to toilets. We've got the sinks. We've got the cubicles. Like that. We've got the urinals. Like that. All right, coming into blueprints, we will go erase and erase. Okay, and crack on. Okay, excellent. You know what? Zone, neutral. Excellent. What task is that? Cleaning? That's not out of reach. I'm sorry. Yeah, I knew you could get it. All right, pausing. Now, the last room to be done, the common area. So we go zones, and we go special rooms. We go common area. Just like so. We go objects, up here to common area. We have tables. Then we've got chairs. Okay, so that's seating for 20. We go here, 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 here. It'll be interesting to see whether that works. Trash bins, there, 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 and there. Right on. Okay. So it takes care of hand sanitizers, trash bins. Coming up here, we go to all. It's water fountains, right? And vending machines. So, oh, is it a drinking fountain? Might be called a drinking fountain. A, B, C, D. Is it just a fountain? Oh, look, the loudspeaker. That's right, because I have not played with that room yet. There is a room that we will be experiencing. Water fountain. There we go. Okay. So, water fountains. Vending machines. Whoops. Okay. Blueprint. Erase. And build. Build, you fools. Build. All right. I think that's everything in there. Okay, so if we zoom in, it looks pretty darn sharp. Pretty darn sharp. Okay. So that completes those items. We did the kitchen, cafeteria, bathrooms, and common area. Right on. Now, offline, of course, I'll duplicate the process to the other 3 quadrants so that they all have equal items. If you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments down below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Friday for another episode of Academia School Simulator. Peace. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.